about time, France. I've been off 6 months, haven't I, boy?
Yes, very distressing, but there are 860,000 unemployed at the moment.
All in my trade, by the sound of things. Thanks very much. You got a fag, mate, have you?
Oh, yes, I suppose.
Thanks very much. That's 189 now, isn't it? 198, rather. Guess you like, will you, mate? Can't reach it from there, can I? Don't be so lazy. What about this job, then?
It's a general handyman.
Handyman? Me? I'm a craftsman. What are you talking about, handyman? A fully paid-up machine minder?
Yes, but I'm afraid we don't have anything for machine minders.
Wait a minute. So quick, what's the matter with you? There it is.
However, I feel sure you'll find this position ideally suited for you. It's a health clinic. Broxton Hall Health Clinic.
And that one of them dieting places where all the rich people go to starve themselves?
Yes, that's the place. Now, they'd like you to start tomorrow, if that's all right by you.
Isn't it marvellous, eh? What's it coming to? When a craftsman with educated hands has got to do handiwork. What's the green gauges?
Pardon?
The wages, you know.
Oh, £10 a week plus board and lodging.
10 nicker, that's not much, is it?
Well, it's a lot more than you're getting here.
I suppose it is, really, yes. All right, I won't make a bit of tips. I'll take it. I'll tell you something, things are better improve, otherwise Britain's going to lose me, you know. The brain drain's going to continue. I'll be off to America, I'm warning you. Handyman, good blimey.
You know, we can't have bad adverts walking about. Here, read this notice.
It is forbidden for patients, staff or visitors to bring into this establishment any unauthorised items of food. Evasion of this ruling will bring instant dismissal.
Right. Have you anything to declare?
No.
Are you sure?
Look, mate, this is a suitcase, not a portable larder.
Would you mind opening it, please?
Oh, do me a favour. This is ridiculous. What are you talking about?
It's one of the rules of the establishment. Anyone passing through the gates must be searched for contraband. Open the case, please.
It took me half an hour to close this, mate. I hope you're prepared to sit there when you're finished.
Hello, what have we got here? So, you've got nothing to declare, eh? Half a bar of fruit and nut.
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot.
You forgot it, a likely story. Did you bring this in for yourself or to make some financial gain from it?
What are you rabbiting about? Financial gain out of half a bar of fruit and nut? You can all get nothing.
You know as well as I do what goes on in a place like this. Sometimes the first few days of a strict diet, like we enforce, is unbearable to a new patient. He'd sell his soul for a bite of this. Members of the staff are here to help them, not to dangle temptation in front of them. Must be close on 110 calories in that.
Much as that, eh? You want a bag, mate? I've said one. What's the matter with you?
Don't ever let me see you with those again.
I wasn't going to eat them.
Smoking is strictly forbidden. Every cigarette you smoke is like rubbing a sheet of emery paper up and down your lungs, wearing them away, scraping the surface of them, rubbing them red and raw and horrible, till you can't breathe and you suffocate with bronchitis, or worse.
Yeah, I know, but it's marvellous with a cup of tea, isn't it?
See, you won't get any tea here.
Oh, God, blimey.
All that tannin and caffeine poisoning your system, coating the lining of your stomach with layer upon layer.
I'll get the message. Here you are, half a bottle of Pirate's Pleasure. Oh. Hang it of wine gums. And that is my lot, except for some toothpicks, which are as much use to me as a pair of army boots to Margaret Fontaine.
Here's the key to your room and your pass. All staff to be on the premises and in bed by 10 o'clock.
Here. Where's the machine gun tower?
That'll be all. You'll report to Dr. Denton's study for further instructions. I'll let him know that you're here.
Bung your elbow on that, will you, Johnny? Down a bit. Go on, press down on it. Come on, then.
Dr. Dennison speaking. Yes, Phillips? What new man? Oh, yes, send him along. Come in.
If you have a moment, Doctor, I would just like to run over the menus for tomorrow with you.
Yes, of course, matron.
Breakfast, a glass of water and an apple.
Yes.
At lunch, 2 fluid ounces of clear soup, a level tablespoon of carrot puree, a diced turnip, and 3 prunes.
Yes, yes.
And dinner, 3 fluid ounces of apple juice, 3 ounces of raw vegetables, and a pear. A total intake for the day, 400 calories.
Cut that to 320 tomorrow. Withdraw the prunes.
You think that's wise, Doctor? I don't think the patients can keep going on any less. If you withdraw the prunes...
That is an order, matron.
Yes, Doctor.
This is a health clinic, not a holiday camp. Eating is a filthy habit, matron. And if you don't realize that, how can we expect our patients to?
Oh, but I do realize it. The wonderful results you've obtained at Broxton Hall have made it famous throughout the world. You're an inspiration to all of us. I want you to know that the staff and myself are solidly behind you. Basil.
Thank you. Definitely.
Oh, you're burning up the calories, isn't it?
What do you mean bursting into my office like
You
this?
carry on, mate. I'll come back later on. You'll be all right.
Who are you?
I'm the new handyman, sir. Top report to you, sir.
Oh, yes, of course. Come in and shut the door.
Sir.
I think I should explain that the scene that you have just witnessed was merely a declaration of support and confidence.
No.
And to place any other interpretation on it is an insult to a fine woman.
Of course, I never saw anything untoward, Governor. Of course not, Tom. Me not. So, listen, you can rely on me. I'm like the grave, mate. Deep and silent. Don't worry, Dolly Face. Your reputation's quite safe with me. Anybody ask me, I saw nothing at all.
By that you were implying there was something to see.
Not another word with both men of the world and me. A little bit of smushki on the side. Never hurt anybody. Sit down, Doctor.
Well, now, Mr...
Oh, line a log with an H. Note me friends is Piggy with a P.
Well, Mr. Hogg, I trust you'll be happy with us at Broxton Hall. This is Miss Proctor, our matron.
Proctor?
You will come under her direct supervision.
Yes.
We expect you to abide strictly by the rules of the establishment and at all times to make yourself useful. If there is nothing for you to do, find something.
Yes.
I do not slack myself, and I don't like to see it in the staff.
Quite right, Governor. Too much of that goes on these days. A fair day's paper, a fair day's work. That's what I always say. What about a rise?
You've only been here 5 minutes.
Yeah, well, as long as you know there's a wage claim in the offing, you see, it won't come as such a shock to him then, you see.
We'll see how you go on. There's plenty of opportunity for advancement at Broxton Hall for the right man. Now, matron will show you round and give you your orders.
Fine.
Good morning.
Thank you, sir.
Hello, Mr. Hogg.
Lovely woman. You've done it all right there, mate. You play your cards right. You'll be all right with the bodger. I know the type. She's fine. Don't worry about me, mate. Scum. Don't forget the wage claim, will you? Need on, lady. Lovely man, that doctor. You've done it all right there, haven't you?
This is the lecture room. One of your duties will consist of sweeping it out every day and washing the walls from top to bottom once a week with strong disinfectant.
Ah, the germs. You can't be too careful with the old germs. I've seen them kitchen sink adverts, you know. Dirty, great, hairy things you are with big teeth and swords, yeah. Have that lot out of here, don't worry. This is where he spreads the glad tidings, is it?
This is where he instructs the patients on the benefits of dieting for the acquisition of a healthy body.
He's overdone it a bit with him, isn't he?
I don't think it's a subject for derision. The doctor is a dedicated man. His methods can add up to 10 years on the average life expectancy.
Personally, I'd rather go out at 70 with a plate full of spuds inside me. Give him something to carry out the door, that's my motto.
Come along, there's plenty more to show you.
Marvellous. Think it wasn't so long ago you were standing in front of the mirror, combing your bonnet off down the pally, a bird on each arm, weighing up your chances. Look at you now. Oh, dear, isn't it marvellous, huh?
Are you coming?
Yes, I was just posing on the tragedy of life, wondering what he used to get up to.
I don't expect he got up to anything. It's a her.
Is it? Oh. Hard to tell these days, isn't it? Hello, you got day off, ain't you?
That's the dinner gong.
Oh, marvellous. I haven't eaten since yesterday, you know.
Oh, well, you'll enjoy this. We've got something special on today.
Ah, I'll save you the bones, Dolly Face. What's this supposed to be? What's that supposed to be?
Looks like a perfectly normal 130-calorie lunch to me.
Lunch? That from me, a man of my build? What are you talking about?
There is no extraneous stods there. It's all energy-giving.
Energy? There's not enough energy there to keep my eyes blinking. Now, look here, I've grafted my guts out. I'm starving.
That is all you're getting to eat here. I'm not making exceptions for you. Look at you. You're obese.
I beg your pardon?
If you only knew how you've been abusing your body. You've been digging your grave with your own teeth.
If I stay here much longer, you won't have to dig a grave, mate. You wait till someone slide me down a crack in the ground.
That is my last word.
Now, look here, I demand a decent dinner for a decent day's work. I want spuds, I want puddings, and I want toad in the holes.
Very well. I'm prepared to concede that you do heavy manual work and therefore burn up more energy than the patients and the rest of the staff.
Right.
So, under the circumstances, I shall grant you an extra apple.
What are you talking about? That's no good to me.
That is all you are getting.
That's your last word, is it?
Yes, that is more than enough to sustain you.
Right, mate, this one's thinking about then, doesn't it?
What do you mean by that?
That's for me to know and you to find out, isn't it? Good afternoon.
You've forgotten your dinner.
Oh, you can have that, mate. I'm on a diet. reporting back.
Anything to declare?
No.
Here, what's that under your coat?
Oh, it's a bird's nest. I found it in the ditch outside. It must have fallen off one of the overhanging branches. I'm going to go and get it out and put it back now.
Yeah, they're big eggs, aren't they?
Eggs, what egg? Oh, yeah, it's a big bird. Not a British bird, it's a migratorial type, yes. The giant splay-footed edgewhopper. Don't see him here very often, you know.
Oh, where did they come from?
Poland.
Show me.
No, we ain't got time for that. I've got to get these back. If the mother comes back and finds her egg, she'll go berserk. An eggless edgewhopper is the most dangerous and vicious bird, all beak and claws. I should stay here if I were you, not outside. If she sees you, she'll have you. Whoa! She'll have you. Get your hands on me bangers. Go on, get your hands on me bangers. Go on, Sheriff, please.
Sausages, my favourite. Please, just one
That's my supper. Get away.
I'm starving.
I'm starving and all. You lay in bed all day. Go on up and get back to
Please, just one little nibble. I haven't had a bite of real food since I've been here. I forgot what it tastes like.
No.
Oh, you can't torture me like this, please. Just one little bite. I can pay. I've got money. Here you are. £1. £1 for a sausage.
Papa? That's ridiculous. You're out of your mind. Get out of it.
£2. I'm a rich man. 3. Oh, that smell. It's driving me mad. £4. £4 for a sausage.
£4 bob a pound. There's 8 bangers in a pound. That's a tanner a banger. Want to buy another one?
This is most odd, matron.
What's wrong, Doctor?
Mr. Harris has gained £0.75 of a pound this week. I can't understand it.
There must be some mistake.
No, there's no mistake. It's most odd. He's lost weight steadily ever since he arrived. One of our most spectacular successes. We must watch him very carefully and cut down his liquid intake again. Most odd. I wonder why.
Naughty, naughty, naughty. That's a good boy.
Eggs and bacon. I beg your pardon? I can smell eggs and bacon. Oh, in this place, don't be ridiculous, though. It's the diet. You're not used to it, you see. It produces hallucinations, a sort of nose mirage. No, come on, play your card.
Mushrooms, pardon? Mushrooms with sausages.
Steak and chips. Tomatoes and fried bread.
What's been led?
The 9 of mushrooms.
I wouldn't tell this to another soul, but I've had 3 fruit drops this week.
Really, General, for a man of iron discipline, you show a remarkable lack of moral fibre.
Oh, yes, I know. It's unforgivable. Rank cowardice, really. I suppose I've got to break myself of the filthy habit. But one gets so damnably hungry.
the move. Get the other flap going, Harris. This way, step like this way. This is polyanoes, mushrooms and toast, steak and chips, bacon and egg, and fried tomato polyanoes. That's the idea. That's the idea. Filter fish. Everything. Polyanoes, that's the idea. Straight down his dip. Polyanoes, you dark old twit, don't it?
I don't understand it. This has never happened before in my entire career. They're all putting on weight.
All of them?
Every single one of them. General Booth up 6 pounds. Miss Pringle up 4.5 pounds. Lady Melchild up 7 pounds. God knows what their blood pressures are. Their charts for the last fortnight have gone completely haywire.
Perhaps if we withdrew the carrot puree.
Yes, and intake of liquids cut to an absolute minimum. And I want every meal analysed before it's served. If we don't stop this, it could ruin us. A health clinic where everybody puts on weight. It's ridiculous.
Dear Basil, you still have me. We'll face this together.
At it again, eh? He's a boy, isn't he?
Why is he looking so cheerful?
1935, General. I trusted it's dry enough for you, sir.
Oh, perfect, perfect. The most wonderful meal I've ever eaten. Thank you so much. My congratulations, lad.
My pleasure, General. Praise someone nosher like you is praise indeed, sir.
Would you please give our compliments to the chef?
With pleasure, your ladyship.
My bill, please.
Certainly, sir. I do hope you have enjoyed the meal, sir.
First class. Just what this place needs. Nothing like a good meal to relieve the monotony of dieting.
Quite right. Let's see. Bangor, sausage, egg and chips, 35 and 6. Meat pudding, 2 veg, 32 and 6. Bottle of Bow Jollies, that's £3.15. Roll and butter, 4 and 6, that's £1.08. Over the cover charge, half the bar each, that brings it up to £8, 8 shillings. Thank you very much indeed, sir.
8 guineas? That's a bit expensive, isn't it?
Oh, blum, you're paying 40 guineas a week for a pound of carrots. The normal way, you know, not the normal price. It's all got to be smuggled in, you see, and there's the bribes and all, 10 guineas each to the staff, and he don't keep his trap shut for nothing, you know. Well, if you want to go back to the carrot juice, that's all right with me, sir.
No, it's all right. I quite understand.
Thank you very much indeed. And what about tomorrow night, sir? The usual time? Tomorrow night's carnival night, sir. Novelties, streamers, balloons, and spot prizes, sir.
What's on the menu?
Well, the pet de jour, sir, is cottage pie, and the special light de la Mason is bread pudding and custard. So I'll put you a table now, sir.
Yes, please. A table for 2.
Right, your usual table, sir, or perhaps you prefer one a bit nearer the boiler, sir?
Oh, this will do fine.
Fine. Table 60, Mr. Weatherby and friend. Yuri, keep it down a bit, more softer. This way, please, if you'll be so kind. Thank you very much indeed. Madam, sir. Right. Good night, madam. Good night, sir. Oh, by the way, Mr. Weatherby, sir, the passport for tomorrow night is boiled beef and carrots. Thank you very much, sir. Good night, you. Hello.
Room 57. Colonel Willoughby recommended it.
What's the password?
Bottom of the squeak, huh?
Welcome to the Blue Lagoon, sir. Come right in, madam. You follow me, please. Your table is all ready. Thank you. This way, madam, please. Thank you very much indeed. It's a lovely evening, isn't it? That's the idea. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Do you care to order now, sir?
Temperature chart.
Hey? Oh, sorry. Beg your pardon.
Yes, well, what do you recommend?
Well, as this is Sir's first time here, I don't think Sir should go stark raving mad, you know. I mean, it's a bit of a transition from 2 glasses of orange juice a day to a dirty great suet pudding, isn't it?
Well, I'll leave it up to you then.
Thank you, sir. Would you care to choose the wine, sir? I think you'll find number 16, the Chateau Margaux, quite amusing. Full-blooded, well-rounded, sort of unctuous without being too flippant. Goes remarkably well with a toad in the ulcer.
Yes, that'll be fine.
Or 2. Thank you very much. Hey, 20 much a match, 2 waste. Bottle of 16, 2 slices. Oh, yeah. 200 nicker in here tonight. Come in, sir, come in. Password? Bubbles quick. Welcome to the Blue Lagoon, sir. Come right in. I've been shocked.
So this is what's been going on. I thought so. I knew they'd been eating. I knew there was nothing wrong with my methods. All right, Hogg, you can pack your bags and leave. You're fired. Now come along, everybody, all back to your own beds. I'm disgusted with you all. You're like children, no self-control. Now come along, all back to bed.
We're not going.
I beg your pardon?
We're stopping here.
We want food. We want food. We want food. Stop that! Stop it! I am waiting for 2 minutes. Stop it!
Food, I want food.
Yes, furthermore, I speak for every single patient in this clinic when I say that if Lionel goes, we go.
This is preposterous. If you want to live like this, why come here in the first place?
So there's nothing wrong with Broxton Hall. An absolutely lovely place. We can all get away from our families, have a nice rest. It's the diabolical food we can't stand.
You see what you've done? You've ruined me. I hope you're satisfied. These are all regular and influential patients. If I lose them, I might as well pack up.
You don't have to take it like that. There's room for the two of us.
I don't follow you.
Come here, look. You work upstairs, I'll work down here. You fit them down, I'll fatten them up. They're making a fortune. What do you say?
No, you've seen what they're like. No sense of discipline. They'll be down here all the time.
Well, look, I don't want to flog myself to death. I tell you what, you have them Mondays, Wednesdays and Fridays. I'll have them Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays and every alternate Sunday. It can't be fairer than that, can it?
Come on, Dennis, make up your mind, all right?
But what about my principles?
Oh, Basil, take it. When they leave here anyway, they eat like pigs. You'll still have them 50% of the time. Still be able to convert them to the truth and show them the error of their ways.
By heavens, Daphne, I do believe that you're right. This is the challenge I've been needing. I'll compete with him and win. I'll prove that my methods are the best.
That's what I've been waiting to hear, Basil. I'll be with you.
Oh, Daphne, you're a great comfort to me.
Compliments of the house, Doctor.
Oh.
Madam, everybody a toast to prosperity.
Well, what can we do for you now?
After a job, Francis.
But I thought you were doing so well at your last place. I understood the basement restaurant you opened was doing very well.
In the end, I didn't make a penny profit out of it, you know. No, all that stodgy grub. I put on weight like mad out there, I was. Spent all the profits upstairs trying to get it off. 40 guineas a week, I said, Coco. You got a job, have you, mate? What do you got this
Well,
week?
I'm afraid there's only one opening. A gardener in a monastery.
Monastery? Yeah, that's the place where they make that tonic wine, isn't it?
Yes, I believe it is.
I might get something going there. I'll take it. I'll take that, yeah. Make it around 200, eh, Francis? I'll bring you a box of herbals from the monastery. Ta-da.
Well, now, Mr. Hogg, at long last, I think we've found something for you.
Well, it's about time, Francis. I've been off 6 months, haven't I, boy?
Yes, very distressing, but there are 860,000 unemployed at the moment.
All in my trade with the sound of things. Thanks very much. You got a fag, mate, have you?
Oh, yes, I suppose
Thanks very much. That's 189 now, isn't it? 198, rather. Guess I like, will you, mate? Can't reach it from there, can I? Don't be so lazy. What about this job, then?
It's a general handyman.
Handyman? Me? I'm a craftsman, boss. What are you talking about, handyman? A fully paid-up machine minder?
Yes, but I'm afraid we don't have anything for machine minders.
Wait a minute. So quick, what's the matter with you? There it is.
However, I feel sure you'll find this position ideally suited for you. It's a health clinic, Broxton Hall Health Clinic.
And that one of them dieting places where all the rich people go to starve themselves?
Yes, that's the place. Now, they'd like you to start tomorrow, if that's all right by you.
Ain't it marvellous, eh? What's it coming to? When a craftsman with educated hands has got to do handiwork. What's the green gauges?
Pardon?
The wages, you know.
Oh, £10 a week plus board and lodging.
10 nicker, that's not much, is it?
Well, it's a lot more than you're getting here.
I suppose it is, really, yes. All right, I won't make a bit of tips. I'll take it. I'll tell you something, things had better improve, otherwise Britain's going to lose me. You know, the brain drain's going to continue. I'll be off to America, I'm warning you. Handyman, good blimey.
let you know we can't have bad adverts spoken about. Here, read this notice.
It is forbidden for patients, staff or visitors to bring into this establishment any